Right, now the Chinese 58cc has decided after 8 years it'll only run for 30 seconds and then appears to run out of fuel. I've got sent for a new carburettor, which is arriving this morning as well. So we'll just take off, strip it down to they're easy enough once you've done it once. I've had this stripped down to the crank cases. Probably do it in 5 minutes now. It's a great little saw, fair rips through the wood, good for snedding, light, and not continually banging the tip into things and getting bumps and kicks. And I did have a full bar on it, but it got him more in the way. It was my early days when I thought that everything had to have a full wrap. But after I watched his wacko, Mr. what did they call him? Mr. Tom Brook or something. His name. He's an absolute. He's incredible. Incredible. Learned a lot from him. So he's got himself a hat now. I should get himself some chainsaw trousers so that he didn't, when he's doing those undercuts, his legs get perilously close. Right, got the top off. You just need a whatever mils it is. There's two screws in the back here. I think the heads are getting a bit warm. They've been off that many times. So you start it, it's perfect, revs, whatever, there's no ignition, splutters or misses, whatever. And then it just dies like the petrol's been. So I don't know whether there's muck in one of the little passages in here, inside the carb, or the diaphragms of something wrong. You just don't, the smallest thing, and if the mixture isn't going in. Now I need a screw. As this generally squirts out like, there's no problem with fuel coming up from the tank. We'll see when I take this off. So, little blow down. Oh. Nice. Ah. I think it's 5-star. I can taste it. It's got a bit of a bit of a kick to it, and then just tip it on its side, and it comes off the lever. And then when you put it back in, you have to just put the carb in on its own, and then just tip it. I can't find anything wrong inside there, but who knows? Don't forget your gasket that goes in between that and that. I mean, it can't be an air leak, because it would be air leaking all the time. It has to be a blockage. So that's that one done, till we can get the parts in another hour. Thanks for watching. It might help you. Right, over and out. Right, that was a coil successfully fitted on the 2100. No, it wasn't a 21. Yes, it was 2100. So we're going to try this new carburetor on here, see if we can heal up the problems. And the first thing you do is just push the arm into the throttle. Doesn't matter when you put these up. Oh, so there's plenty of petrol coming up. The pulse tube on. There's a gasket, I say. The gasket. You just got to do a little bit of picking. Get this onto the screws, bolts. These pulse holes, these were just, what is it, RKW, just 38, just general Tillotson diaphragm kits. You get these and they fit. On the other side. Just screw it through the gasket, a few turns, and line them up. Get them to bite. I can't see because sort of got the wrong specs on. No? No, the gasket hasn't slipped. Of course, we don't know if it's going to work or not. If it isn't, the only other thing I can think of is a coil, but the symptoms are wrong. It isn't misfiring or failing to. It just winds down as somebody's turning the fuel off. I suppose there's the bellows that form the inlet track, rubber bellows, but I can't see why it should be on and off. I've examined them, nothing wrong with them. I'll know in a minute or two. Choke lever, just hook it in. slot round to the right position for clamping the top there. Is that? Oh, it's tightened up, did it?
Imagine if you succeeded to start.
Camera's on. To move this little heat shield back and get them into the slot in that far corner. What do you think? 90% chance? I'd only get 50. I'd only get 50. I'd only give it a 50. Look, you got box of them. Hopefully, we'll see anything wrong with them. But it is a sensitive metering device. We'll do it all up, but I'm confident it'll certainly come apart again. We've obviously ruled out the carburetor there. I've put 2 lots of fresh crankcase seals in. You've got to assume that they're alright. Right, go outside, try it. In fact, we could have a look at the plug to clarify this weak mixture, no fueling problem, by the colour, just as it's dying off. I see it's going on white, which would indicate a weak mixture, and the blockage causing it to die, go weak. So that's a good sign. This could be in the fueling. I don't think it's an air leak because it just runs all right for a minute. If you keep the thing revving hard, it'll keep going for some time. But just when you just back it off, it just goes dry. So we'll see you in an hour.